Go back to me.
Is there anything I can do? Can I pay for all the stuff besides go?
No. That's not how it works.
I'm not being sarcastic.
No, I'm not being sarcastic either. You're an
just-
adult. You can't steal stuff from the store, 2 cartloads full of stuff, and then say, oh, I'm in handcuffs now I want to return it.
Excuse me, bitch, I was running on my bag. Money on my shoulder, put designer on my ass. This shit too nice, but it's fucking up my head. So I be getting high, but I ain't popping fuckers in.
Dude, nephew, it's your Lil, and I'm coming at you. What's up? Do I even gotta explain it to you, dude? Now, this video right here is coming from A Matter of Crime. Title of this one: Entitled Woman Tries to Pay After Stealing a Cart Full of Groceries. Man, I'm not gonna waste no more time. Let's go see how this one be. Make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and Uncle. Make sure you share the video with somebody next to you. Then hit that subscription with that notification muscle. Because we on the way to 10K in 2025. And we less than 200 away from that 7K right now. Without further ado, niece, nephew, it's your Uncle Franken.
What if I go to jail for it? Is there any way we can pay for these items?
No, there's not any way that you can pay for the items.
You know, it's some circumstances I've seen on TV.
That probably could have been the case. They be taking stuff down because they don't want you to
What if I go to jail for it?
certain things like that.
Is there any way we can pay for these items?
No, there's not any way that you can pay for the items.
You know, it's some circumstances I've seen on TV.
Wait a fucking minute.
Unfortunately, this isn't TV.
Officers responded to a local Walmart
This is Florida?
after a woman was caught in a bold scheme to outsmart the store. According to reports, she filled 2 shopping carts with merchandise and attempted to bypass the checkout line entirely.
She took this too long.
What if I go to jail for it?
Do not resist.
I'm not resisting.
Put your bag there. Put your bag there. Turn on.
What if I go to jail for it?
You're under arrest for shoplifting.
Bro. Chat, I swear on everything I love. I'm not making this up. I know this dude. I swear on everything I love. That's crazy work.
But these are supposed to be for return.
That is crazy work.
They're supposed to be for... See how this works is you can't take stuff from inside and not pay for it and take it out and then return it. That's called fraud. It's called stealing. That's how that works. You kind of have to pay for stuff before you return
I'm not
it.
even counting.
I got the mail half the thing. I think 54 and 56
Can I turn off my stuff, please?
Navy, I don't know.
Can I turn off my stuff?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
54, yeah, we got both detained. We can go back to Maine.
Is there anything I can do? Can I pay for all the stuff besides go?
No. That's not how it works.
I'm not being sarcastic.
No, I'm not being sarcastic either. You're an
just-
adult. You can't steal stuff from the store, 2 cartloads full of stuff, and then say, oh, I'm in handcuffs now I want to return it. Okay? Is this your driver's license in here?
My driver's license is not in there.
It's not in here?
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't think so.
You wouldn't think so?
Okay. Well, can I tell them to pick up the car? Because I do have a car here.
We need to get a receipt for everything. So hold on, we'll take this
That's
one
my
too
uncle.
once he's ready.
That's
Bro,
my brother.
Is that who was with you?
No, that's not him.
Who is with you?
I don't understand the whole logic of if you paying for some shit, why I gotta just pay for it? Lou, what if you see yourself walking out of Walmart, LMAO? Bro, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, bro. I've had this conversation before. If I see myself on body cam footage, or even if I'm on body cam, I'm requesting the footage the next day and reacting to it. Like what are you like? Come on, that's what's gonna happen, Steffi. You guys are gonna see it on YouTube the next day. Y'all gonna see it on YouTube.
That's my
And on
brother.
TikTok.
Your
Make sure you follow
godbrother?
Uncle Lou on TikTok.
What's his name?
LowtoneLu. TikTok. LowtoneLu.
Junior?
Yes. Yes, my husband. Can you turn it off, please?
I don't even know what it is.
It's just on the screen.
Maturator.
No, just light it up, please. Can I make a call for the car?
No.
You have anything with me sticking your herb, any needles in there?
No, no.
Yeah.
Bro, why though, bro?
I'm gonna go with you, so that way we can get the receipt, and you'll go to the office. What?
She had 2 carts?
We'll put her in the same car with Mark, have Mark watch them both, and then...
Huh? Live reacting to me getting arrested gonna be the next video. Nah, it's gonna be like Unc locked for life? Like nah, I'm not gonna lie, Stephanie, that is wild. That's crazy, bro.
No. They do not go in the car together.
They had to pry her in. Bro, is that an Ewu body cam? Cause I had that one lined up, Stephanie. Is that Ewu body cam? Cause I think that might be the one.
You're done with that. You stole the bags to begin with.
No, that's my bag.
No, you stole these bags to begin with. Your sticky hands got into my stuff. Look, there they are. You even have more. In your own personal bag that you just said is yours.
That is my personal bag.
And who's
and
in
I'm
yours?
ready that. I'm ready that.
Take that.
Can I pay
Put
for
her
myself?
in your car, and then he can go in his car.
I'm sorry?
And then I'll get everything started and go from there. Yeah, just start getting IDs, and we'll go from there. I'm recording, so. Food. Nice. Where were they bagging this up?
So they went into, well, they were in 2 different departments. They went to the shoe department where they did most of it.
Okay.
And they did some where the towels are.
Okay. And they were bagging it
They
as.
were bagging as they were going.
Okay.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I gotta watch that one after. I'm sorry.
All right, cool. I'll go with you.
She's gonna go right here.
But this one has 2 carts. I don't understand why. And then you talking about, oh, I can pay.
You want me to
You're
hand
gonna
it
pay
to
for
you?
sure.
Or do you have a gun that's
I have a gun.
amount?
No, 782.93.
Felony. All right, perfect. I'm gonna go outside and check on my guys, and then I'll come in and get you guys information, so that way you can start doing
Send me
the.
the link and all that.
We'll do all that. Yeah, perfect.
We'll trespass you.
Oh yeah. That's part of the thing. Thank you.
I have to have someone come get that car.
Yeah, or it can get towed.
No, but then you have the keys, they won't be able to get it. So that's what I'm asking.
Well, I'll call the tow, and then they will get the keys. We'll give the keys to the tow.
They live around the corner. Can they pick it up, please?
Listen, you realize you're committing a crime, right? You really
asking
you're
for, like,
committing a crime. We can't be. We're not gonna be assisting you with what you want to do, because you're committing crimes and now you want to not tow your car. 30 feet.
It's not about me not telling my car. I'm just asking politely if they can come pick it up. Can they or no? Can they?
No.
Sometimes they allow it.
What is this? Is this in the pocket that goes into?
Sometimes they allow it. That's what I'm asking you.
Allowing what?
Because they won't have a car.
I don't know what you're asking me. I'm
If
confused.
my people can, if the car owner can come pick up the car.
We'll figure that out.
Okay, I get it, officer. She got the
I'm being
yam.
very respectful.
No,
I
you
know
are.
I'm fucked up.
I know. Yeah, I
I'm
know.
being very
I know.
respectful.
Yes,
I'm not
you are.
trying to disrespect you. I'm just asking if it's a possibility that I can call.
Okay,
so they can
we'll
pick up the
see.
car.
We'll see on depending on how you cooperate from here on. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
All right. I'm gonna read you real quick your rights. Okay.
Okay.
She just made a mistake, man.
Can I do it?
Is your cuffs real quick? Make sure they're clogged.
Oh, I'm not gonna.
No, not like it's locked in terms of like so it won't get tighter for you. So it doesn't like put more pressure on your wrist. Okay. So, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney prior to or while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed at county expense to represent you before any questioning if you so wish. If you can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I have explained to you?
Yes.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me or talk to us?
Say it again?
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us?
Well, about the carving.
About everything that just happened now.
I'm asking you, can we pay for my troubles instead of going to jail? Because I know
Look, listen. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us?
I'm talking to
What?
you.
Yes or no?
What are we
Yes or no?
talking about?
Okay. All right. So, I don't know exactly what happened. Yeah.
Do I have his ID?
No. Your ID.
No, I don't have my ID.
You don't have your ID? None of
No,
these three.
that's my uncle and my cousins. We went out, so they didn't
Okay.
have a bag.
Social.
Can you call my husband off my phone?
Huh?
Can you call my husband off my phone? Like, can you do it? Like, just go to the contact and tell him to pick up. I can just say, come pick up the car.
Like I said, I'm gonna figure that out.
She from Slowlandia.
Then your car is the least of your worries right now. Literally, your least of your worries. That's the last question you need to be asking right now. There's a lot of things we gotta figure out first, because obviously you committed a crime. So we're
No,
gonna.
I told him something. That's what I'm asking.
Right. Okay,
pay for it myself.
So I'm gonna ask you once and once only, okay, about what happened, and you need to tell me the exact truth. If you don't tell me the exact truth, that's gonna be on you. Okay? So tell me from exactly what happened, what you stole, everything, from literally where you went.
Towels.
So where? Huh? So what time? Who do you come here with?
Bro.
I came here with my godbrother.
Okay, and what car?
She look Puerto Rican, but I don't know.
A white Chrysler.
A white Chrysler.
Could
Okay.
be.
And it's parked in the parking lot right now.
Yes.
Okay. So then you parked in the parking lot with your godbrother, and what's his name? Junior. Okay, with Junior. And then after that, you guys, what happened after that?
I went in and I grabbed some towels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grab some. That's it. So you're telling me all you did is grab some towels, no other items.
No, it was mainly towels and
So you're admitting to stealing these towels.
I'm compromising with you.
Okay, I know.
I'm not trying to be the truck.
No. I'm just understand. I want to understand that you're admitting to. You're understanding that you're just. I want you to understand this is a crime. Like you understand that's wrong, right?
I totally understand, but I'm not going to give you extra trouble. Like I'm not a trouble person. I'm not trying to give you problems.
So you admit to taking the towels without paying for them, and also what else do you admit to taking?
The towels without paying for them, and what else was in the cart? It was some a knife set. It was a knife set.
Okay. All those items in the cart. Those are all
But
items
why
that you
do
took.
this out of like a store where like they already expecting you to do this shit? You know what I'm saying? And then you, on top of that, you grown as hell.
And you were gonna
You
plan
know
on
what I
taking
mean?
them out of the store without paying for them, right? The shopping cart that I saw in your hands, correct?
The shopping cart that you see in my hand. You
Those,
said what?
Those two shopping carts that you had when I stopped you over there before I handcuffed you?
I had one shopping cart and have two shopping carts.
Yes, you did.
Maybe my godbrother had one and I had one.
No,
you
you
dragging
got
them
two
in?
right there. You had two, and then you had two shopping carts.
I had one shopping cart. I had one shopping cart.
Okay, so everything in that shopping cart you admit to obviously stealing,
I
right?
had the shopping cart with the beddings. I had the shopping cart with the sheets in
With
it.
the sheets. Okay, so those sheets you weren't planning to pay for, right?
I mean,
Because you passed all points of sale, right? You passed the store, so you were obviously gonna. We're gonna
I was
resell
really-
it. We're gonna resell
I
it. We're
was
gonna
really
use.
trying to do a return. I stood at the return line originally.
Okay. Okay. And then
Well,
so
why,
you're
though?
passing them, and then what were you planning on doing after? You're gonna just use them for your house, or you're gonna like return them later, or sell them later? Like, what was the purpose of you? What was the purpose of you stealing?
Just being dumb. I was just being dumb.
Okay. Well, I know, but what was the purpose? You were gonna use it?
No.
You weren't gonna use it? So you're just stealing for not your own use?
That's why I was asking, can I just pay my troubles? Like, if I can. I know sometimes they work.
No. Okay. Let's say we never caught you. Let's say none of this happened. Let's say you just walked out.
I really
what were
wouldn't
you
know
gonna do
what I
with
would
those?
have done.
You don't know what you're gonna do.
I really wouldn't know what I would
Okay.
have done.
All right. Give me a second, okay? Hey, Martin. You 54.
Pretends to
You
buy it and
29 check
return
him?
it to get money for free.
Are you really going to ask for the...
But she had a whole other bag full of stuff, though. You know what I'm saying? She had another bag full of stuff, and it was all bagged up. So,
Because I don't want it to be...
56, 1092. Huh?
Summer.
bro, and that's another thing, bro. I worked retail before, and when I did, we used to have this one homeless guy come in all the time, and he would always be stealing, and it was obvious. Like, it was obvious as fuck, honestly, right? He would do the same thing. He would grab a shirt, shoes, and pants. He would always grab the same three things. It would always be different versions of them each time, but he would always grab the same three things and go in the dressing room, leave the clothes there, and leave. He'd do the same thing. But you know, these stores have policies and whatnot. They have different policies.
Yeah, 782.
Okay.
No way we can like pay our charges.
No, ma'am.
you're good.
That point has already been passed, and it's a
They've been
felony
getting away.
amount of
Oh,
what
it's
you
a
took.
felony?
Yeah, it's a felony. Anything over $750 in the state
And
of
how much
Florida.
is it?
It's like $782 total. Okay. What's your first name?
Lexus.
Lexus or Alexis?
Alexis.
Alexis. A-L.
EXIS. I thought you got all the information on it.
Yeah, that's all right. I like to get it myself. How tall are you?
I don't know, 5'4".
How much do you weigh?
I'm not sure. I'm not trying to give you a hard
Stop
time.
No.
Get some help.
You have any tattoos?
I do.
Where?
Where? Left hand.
And did you have a Florida driver's license?
No, it's not on.
Not on you, but you have it. You actually went to the DMV, got your
Yeah.
picture taken? Okay. All right, great.
Man,
The
that's
suspect
crazy.
was arrested,
What's
charged
the-
with felony grand theft, and quickly learned this wasn't reality TV, it was just reality. The judge gave her 12 months probation. Think she'll try that scam again?
Yes. What are you talking about? She got 12 months probation for doing that. She's gonna do it again for sure. What the hell? She not, bro. What? I'm not calling for nobody head, nothing like that. But nah, man, nah.